Hola, bienvenido a clase número 9. So welcome to lesson number 9. So this lesson is purely just an example of what could happen in the car on the day of the driving exam. So I'm going to go straight into it and pretend that I'm the examiner giving you instructions, and let's see what you would understand purely from just listening. Okay, let's go. Buenos días. Bienvenido al examen. Vamos a ir al hospital. Te doy indicaciones. En la primera rotonda tomamos la cuarta salida. Seguimos recto 200 metros y giramos a la derecha. Después continuamos y giramos en el ayuntamiento. En la próxima rotonda cogemos la tercera salida y aparcamos lo más cerca posible del hospital. So I'm going to do that again. I'm going to do it as if I'm in the car and I'm waiting for you to get to each point. So it's a little bit slower to give you more time to think. Buenos días, bienvenido al examen. Vamos a ir al hospital, ¿vale? Te doy indicaciones. En la primera rotonda tomamos la cuarta salida. Muy bien. Estamos en la cuarta salida. Seguimos recto 200 metros. Giramos a la derecha. Después continuamos y giramos en el ayuntamiento. En la próxima rotonda cogemos la tercera salida y aparcamos lo más cerca posible del hospital. So I'm going to put that on my screen now so you can see the text, which will be in your booklet, your PDF file that you'll have with these lessons. So we've got here, buenos días, bienvenido al examen. Vamos a ir al hospital. Te doy indicaciones. So this is the type of thing where you don't need to understand absolutely every word and understand all of the grammar, but as long as you can pick out vamos, hospital, then you pretty much know that we're going to the hospital. Vamos, hospital. And then if you can remember little things like this, whereas it might not be 100% necessary, but if you can, that would be great. Te doy indicaciones, which is in some of the lessons above. I will give you indications, directions. And then we've got primera rotonda, the first roundabout, cuarta salida, the fourth exit, recto, straight on, 200 metros. So this is something where you might want to check some of your numbers in Spanish. If you're not up to scratch with your numbers, it might be worth checking just a few numbers, maybe 100 metros or 200 metros, 500. Sorry about that. 500 metros, 100 metros, 200 metros. I can add onto this now, actually, a few of the numbers. Giramos a la derecha, giramos. Remember that we've spoken in some of the previous lessons about turning. And we've said that the verb to turn is girar. And we've also spoken about the imos or hemos or even the amos ending, which is the ending in Spanish for we. So I think it was like lesson 7 or 8, it was mentioned that when we describe where we're going in Spanish, a lot of the time it's not go straight, turn right, it's we turn right. It's like they're including, talking about everybody in the car. So that's where that's coming from. Continuamos, we continue, is the same as going straight on, basically. Then we've got places that we've had in one of our previous lessons, el ayuntamiento. So it's important to know the main buildings of a town, the main shops, buildings. Aquí tenemos rotonda. So the other way, we've got rotonda, retonda, glorieta, so a variation of the roundabouts. Tercera salida, third exit. Aparcamos, again, park, we park. And then the closest possible, lo más cerca posible. This is another expression that's popped up in previous lessons. It would be perfect to practice that. So I hope you could understand where we were going and what we were doing before I started to share the screen. Either way, I've put it in the PDF file in English underneath, but it would be great for you to watch the video a few times, try to maybe take notes of what I'm saying in Spanish, and then check the English out after. Or even if you're going to do it with the just reading rather than listening, cover the English part up so you can't see it and do the Spanish first. So this is number 9, lesson number 9, and lesson number 10 is a slightly more intense one of an actual Spanish driving lesson taking place. So I'm going to end lesson 9 now and I'm going to go straight over to lesson 10. Muchas gracias. Nos vemos en la clase número 10.